Okay, so today we'll be deploying a VNF which is going to implement a alarm monitoring service for all our nodes which we have created in the OpenStack in our OpenStack environment. This VNF is written in the YAML and in the TOSCA format. You can see it will create a dedicated node uh, with the Ceros image, and it will implement the alarm policy on the server group 1. These are the policies defined here. We've got a greater than policy for threshold over 0.0 and a less than for threshold less than 10. So this particular VNF is already loaded. We are now going to deploy it in our OpenStack environment. So we just name alarm and then pick up the VNF which we want to deploy. We pick our particular vim and press deploy. So it takes a few seconds to deploy the VNF. Once it's you can see it's active now, so we'll go and see what new instance has been created. You see this particular instance is created, just been created. So now what we have to do is we have a few instances already running in Ubuntu here, which we will deploy or include in our service group 1 so that we can deploy our alarm policies on these particular instances. So we go to our CLI into the OpenStack environment. The first command is to create an instance. So here we have to put the right ID of our particular of the target machine here, the instance. So if we want to use this one, we'll basically copy this, which I've already copied into my cheat sheet here. So I'm just going to copy all of this and run this into the OpenStack environment. So here it's created a Minifo alarm. Now I shall list my alarms. So there are basically two types of alarm services running in OpenStack. There's the AUDH, which is the new version. You see, so it's basically created here, and then we can also list by using the ceilometer. So ceilometer is the previous list, but it's the deprecated list, but it still works. So you can see it's still listing now. I mean, if you see this all garbled, all you have to do is basically copy all of this and put it nicely into Notepad, which will put it into the right format for us nicely. So it's readable basically. Okay, so let's check our particular alarm to see if it's changing state after creation. So we have to look into the history. I mean, ceilometer, AUDH both will work. Uh, so and you copy the ID of our particular alarm we've created. So you see, you get the state again, which is not very readable. So we'll copy this into our trusted notepad so that we can read it. You see, and it is already changing states. It's because in our VNF we had we had kept the threshold very low so that we could basically create some alarms. So this is how it's done. Thank you.